Kindly be seated. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the listing ceremony of Regaal Resources here at BSE. Regaal Resources, headquartered in Kolkata, is one of the largest manufacturers of maize-based specialty products in the country. It manufactures native maize starch and modified starch, a plant-based natural starch that is produced from maize. Co-products include gluten, germ, enriched fiber and value-added products, food-grade starches such as maize flour, icing sugar, custard powder, and baking powder. It caters to domestic and international customers across diverse industries, including food products, paper, animal feed, and adhesives. The company's prominent customers include Imami Paper Mills Limited, Manioka Food Products Private Limited, Century Pulp and Paper, Kush Proteins Private Limited, just to name a few. Pantomath Capital Advisors Private Limited and Sumeda Fiscal Services Limited are the book-running lead managers, and MEFG In Time India Private Limited is a registrar of the issue. Before we introduce our esteemed guests, let's hear a nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Regaal Resources. I will need the same energy at the countdown. So this is a good start. We now welcome our esteemed guests and present them with a floral tribute, starting with our host for this morning, Ms. Kamala K., Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE. And yes, keep it going. Mr. Anil Kishore Puria, Founder, Chairperson, and Managing Director. Shruti Kishore Puria, Promoter, Chief People Officer, and wife, of course, of Mr. Anil Kishore Puria. We next have Sheetal Junjunwala. Rajesh Pednekar. Munish Jajaria, Non-Executive Director. Sanjeev Sancheti, founding partner of Urtis Advisors. We have Mr. Bijay Murmuria, Director, Sumeda Fiscal Services Limited. And Mr. Mahavir Lunavar, MD, Pantomath Capital Advisors Private Limited. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We now have the traditional lighting of the lamp. I invite Ms. Kamala K. Of BSE, we have Mr. Anil Kishore Puria, Shruti, Sheetal, Rajesh Pednekar, Munish Jajaria, Sanjeev Sancheti, Mr. Bijay Murmuria, Mr. Mahavir Lunavar. Please come up. Karan, you can come up too.
शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, don't feel shy to give a nice round of applause. That was lovely. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening address, we have Mr. Vijay Murmuria, Director, Sumedha Fiscal Services Limited, addressing all of us. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Vijay Murmuria.
Good morning, namaskar. So it's a great privilege to start the session. So friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests, as the bell tolls today, it's a moment not just of celebration, but of reflection of an incredible journey. And what not, rain gods are also favoring us, because it is said that when rains come, it brings good luck and prosperity. तो ये ज़मीं गा रही है, आसमां गा रहा है, साथ हमारे सारा जहां गा रहा है. On behalf of Sumedha Fiscal Services Limited, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire team at Regaal Resources Limited, its leadership, employees, and all stakeholders now, a big share of stakeholders who have contributed to this remarkable milestone. An IPO is more than just a financial event. It's a transformational step signifying a company's transition into a new era of growth, transparency, and responsibility. Today, Regaal Resources takes its rightful place on the public stage, backed by the resounding confidence of institutional and retail investors alike. We at Sumedha Fiscal are truly proud to have served as your trusted financial advisor cum lead manager for this landmark issue. This journey from drafting of the RHP to securing regulatory approvals and executing a successful roadshow has been a testament to the vision and the commitment of the management team. The overwhelming response to the IPO is a true reflection of the strength of the business model, the trust in the leadership, and the market belief in the company's long-term potential. It also underscores the resilience and vibrancy of our capital markets. I would like to take this moment to express my deep gratitude and thanks to my Pantomath Capital Advisors Private Limited, the entire team of Mahavirji, team at Bharucha, both the stock exchanges, BSE and NSE, SEBI, auditors Singhi and Company, my friend Sanjeev Utrus and his team, Registrar MUFG in time, Concept Public Relations, and my team, all other intermediaries involved, to making this listing so seamless and successful. We look forward to witnessing Regaal Resources grow and thrive in the years to come. Congratulations once again, and thank you for allowing us to be part of this incredible milestone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite the founder, chairperson, and managing director of Regaal Resources, Mr. Anil Kishore Puria. He was born in Bhagalpur, a small town in Bihar, completed his schooling and graduation in Kolkata, and has been engaged in business for the past 3 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Mr. Anil Kishore Puria.
Namaste, and good morning to ladies and gentlemen, the colleagues and friends, and my dear family who's present here in this occasion. Apart from what Bosco had said, I'm also blessed with a beautiful wife and two rocking children, two rocking sons, Karan and Krishna, who are there at the moment in this hall. Apart from having two children, in 2016, there was another third and the most dearest child which I conceived, which was Regaal Resources Limited, most dearest to my heart, which began production in 2018, ultimately. Very often people used to ask me that, Anil, you being a simple BCom graduate and a non-technical person, not knowing about anything about production, before Regaal, I did not even look into any of the production facilities. How were you able to start a business, something like that? I don't have a single perfect answer for this, but I believe it was possible because of few reasons. Firstly, the belief and confidence which I had in myself for starting something new as completely unknown industry for me and my family. The conviction in my team that together we would overcome any challenge given to us. Blessings of my ancestors, elders, especially my parents and my elder brother. Unwavering support from my family, who have always been there for me. And lastly, the faith in God that eventually, with the hard work and right intent, everything will fall in place. What I began with was with a very modest, small 180 tons per day crushing capacity in 2018, today which has grown into one of the most fastest growing starch manufacturing or corn wet milling companies in the country, with a capacity of 825 tons per day crushing capacity, and which we will be doubling very soon within this financial year to 1,650, along with a lot of derivative products and modified starches. Today, as the founder of Regaal Resources, I feel deeply honored and grateful to announce that a company has entered into a new chapter of its journey by becoming a listed entity on both the stock exchanges, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. This milestone would not have been possible without the contribution and support of my entire Regaal family, starting from purchase, sales, procurement, finance, accounts, production, HR. I would like to take the opportunity to thank all our advisors and consultants who guided us whenever required, all our suppliers and vendors who have trusted us whenever we were getting, when we were getting started, all our customers all across the India and globe who gave a chance to serve them, all our banks who believed in our vision to support in our growth journey, our experienced and esteemed board of directors who have always been there to guide us and mentor us, and my entire Regaal family in Kishanganj at the plant and in Calcutta, the head office, who have stood by me always. Without them, this would not have been possible. With this listing, our responsibilities have multiplied. We are no more accountable for the 1,000 families of Regaal, but to the tens of thousands of families who are now a part of the Regaal journey. We must therefore work harder, grow faster, and remain more responsible than ever before. The journey has not only just begun, and I'm excited for what it lies ahead. To keep improving, to keep striving for better, and to keep creating value for all the stakeholders of Regal Resources. As I pass this baton to my eldest son, Karan, who has been the real architect, the real inspiration for this IPO, I just want to leave you with a few lines that enacts the real story of me, myself. लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। जब तक न हो सफल, नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, संघर्षों के मैदान छोड़कर न भागो तुम। कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Karan Kishore Puria, whole-time director, who will now speak to all of us, the oldest son of Mr. Anil Kishore Puria. And let's hear it for him.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries, colleagues, partners, and my dear family. Today is a historic day for all of us at Regal Resources, and what a moment it is. As I stand before you at our listing ceremony, I feel an overwhelming sense of pride, gratitude, and responsibility on behalf of our entire Regal family. This moment is not just about a company being listed, it is about a vision taking flight. With over 75,301 investors joining the Regal family, I repeat, 75,301 investors joining the Regal family, I am humbled to share that our IPO was subscribed 160 times, receiving more than 35 lakh applications with 191x in the QIB segment, 58x in the retail segment, and 357x in the NIB segment. This makes it one of the most subscribed IPOs in recent times. And as the late legendary Ratan Tata once said, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. And at Regal, we have always believed in walking together. That's why the 2 R's joining in our logo as well. And today's success is a result of the collective effort of so many people. And I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to a few of them today. Firstly, to the exchanges and SEBI to give us the opportunity to take our company public, and to the Bombay Stock Exchange specially for graciously hosting the ceremony at this iconic venue. Thank you so much. To our lead BRLM, Pantomith Capital, and its dynamic founder, Mahavir Lunawat sir, and his team, whose guidance and execution has been pivotal in making this IPO a success, a huge thank you. Our BRLM Sumedha Fiscal and their founder Vijay Maheshwari sir and director Vijay Murmuria sir and their team for always being there for us, supporting us and guiding us. Thank you so much. To our legal counsel, Bharucha and partners, under the leadership of Vishnu Dutt sir, whose team led a tireless and meticulous effort through countless sleepless nights. Thank you. I think they're still working in their office after having not slept much last night. To our IPO advisor, Eurytus Advisors, and Sanjeev Sancheti sir, with his dedicated team, for being a true guide, mentor at every step, and having become a friend and mentor to my father as well, a huge thank you. To our auditors, Singhi and Company, under the leadership of GL Chaudhary sir and Aditya Singhi sir, for their diligence and support constantly. Thank you so much. To our registrar, MUFG in Time, India Private Limited, for all their support, and to our ad agency, Concept Communications, for ensuring smooth communication of all events and media commitments, and making sure after this event, we have good refreshments as well. Thank you so much. And every other agency and partner, including the Industry Report Agency, ICA, ICE, PCS, and many more, whose contributions were vital to this journey. Many of you are here today. Thank you for being here as well. But beyond our partners, there are some people within our own Regaal family who I must thank. Our CFO, Saikat Chatterjee, supported by Rahul Bhuvania ji, CS Tinku Gupta, and their teams, who worked relentlessly day and night to make this dream a reality with their entire team. Thank you, guys. Our independent board of directors, whose wisdom and guidance gave us strength and motivation through the process. Thank you so much, all of you. Our customers, vendors, and stakeholders who placed their trust in us from the very beginning when Regaal was much smaller. And of course, our team who's watching this link back home, in our plant in Kishanganj and our office in Calcutta, our various function heads who are all here, and their teams who turn every vision into execution and every dream into reality. This one is for you. If you're watching this, thank you so much. You make everything possible. Together we did it. Together we will do some more. And moving to the conclusory part, on a personal note, I want to thank my ancestors, elders for their blessings, my friends and family for their unwavering support, my handsome younger brother Krishna of Kishorpuria for always standing by me and being there for me. Thank you, Krishna. And my mother, Shruti Kishorpuria, the rock, the glue, and the heart of our family, who made sure, even at 2 a.m., when 20 of us were working in Calcutta, when we called at 12, hot food was sent from home. Thank you so much. I love you both, and that loads. And finally, from the entire Regaal family, I want to thank the one person without whom this would not have been possible. Our founder, chairperson, and managing director, my father, Anil Kishorpuria ji. Dad, or Anil sir, as I call him in office, your vision, courage, and determination are the roots of Regaal Resources. What started as your vision has today become a shared reality for all of us. I think I speak for the entire team here. You taught us to believe in ourselves, to work with integrity and the right niyat, as you say, to grow fast and challenge the status quo, and to never accept impossible as an answer. Thank you so much. For that, we are forever grateful. To our 75,301 new shareholders, if you're watching this today and beyond, thank you for your trust and belief in our story. I promise you, we are only getting started, and we promise to work our hardest, smartest, with the aim to create long-term value. And to our team at Regaal Resources, this is not the beginning of the end, but the end of the beginning. Let us ensure that the name Regaal Resources becomes synonymous with not just growth, but with trust, innovation, and impact. We have aspired today. Now let us inspire tomorrow. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Kamla K, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE, who will now address all of us. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Kamla K.
A very, very good morning to each one of you. At the outset, I congratulate the management, the chairman, founder, managing director, and his team, and the independent directors and all the team members of the company for taking such a bold step of getting listed on the main board stock exchanges of the country. It's indeed a very, very momentous occasion, like from teenhood to adulthood when you step in, you see whole world as an opportunity, but that opportunity is also accompanied with responsibilities associated with it, because external world also has lot of temptations and distractions. Despite the temptations and distractions, how to stay focused in building an institution that is going to last long. That is how I would see the journey. Transition from a family-owned unit into a big and a recognizable and a visible listed and a responsible listed entity itself is a mammoth journey, and the first step you all have taken. So my congratulations to the team for making this happen. Second thing I was very pleased with when I was looking at the background of the company was, it is connected to the heart of the country, because we are primarily an agri-based economy, and the industry that you are part of is related to agricultural sector. We have seen several reforms and transformations happen in every other sector. Because we are predominantly an agri-economy, the small incremental transformations we have got so far is just not adequate to meet the ever-changing demands of our economy. And given the size and scale of the economy, and given the international and global competition on making everything machine-made, everything artificially creating. Today only I was reading in the newspaper where China has experimented with an artificial womb and childbirth, etc. So to stay back in our roots, when we have everything naturally available to us, how to encash on it. I was also pleased to note that we are talking about plant-based starches, plant-based everything. So the ESG aspect is very much embedded into it. So I would wish that company on a long-term basis also is mindful of the sector that it is operating in, the environment it is operating in, and I would love the company to create value for shareholders on a long-term basis by ensuring that it fits the purpose of the country. That is, we are a country of agri-economy, and you will bring transformation in the agri space to whatever extent you can, is the first thought that occurred to me. Secondly, transiting from family-owned to a large-based organization has its own challenges, and we have seen in our country, a lot of companies have done very well. A lot of companies also got into a problem zone when it came to succession, inheritance, etc. So I would advise the company to mature enough to distance between the corporate requirements and the family requirements. Please build on good processes and good controls, keeping the company and the country in mind, and let not the micro issues bother the management of the company or disrupt the management of the company. That would be the second piece of thought that I wanted to share with. Third and most important, when you are stepping into a listed era, then you are visible in public eye, you are everywhere. It is not about one or two people having eyesight on you. It is, today it is 75,000 before the bell goes on. After the bell goes on, 75,000 can multiple into lakhs of investors having visibility on you. So when too many eyeballs are chasing you, it is all the more necessary to become responsible. Please measure every conduct of yours, every behavior of yours, and be responsible and run the whole organization in a fair and ethical manner, and make sure that all stakeholders' interest is protected and taken care of. I do wish the company all the very best, and I do wish that you continue to create value for shareholders at large in general, and to economy at large in particular. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And now we have the exchange of the mementos, and the first one will be presented from BSE to the company. So I'd invite Mr. Anil and Mr. Karan to please come up and receive the first one from BSE to the company. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. They also get an individual memento of the banyan tree. I now invite the BRLMs to come up. This goes out from BSE to Panthamith Capital Advisors Private Limited. Mr. Mahavir Lunavar, who is the MD, please come up. From BSE to Sumedha Fiscal Services Limited, Mr. Bijay Murmuria, Director, please come up. And now we have the exchange from the company to BSE. I invite Mr. Anil and Mrs. Shruti as well to please come up. Now this is going to be from the company, that's Regaal Resources, to BSE. Presented by Mr. Anil Kishorpuria and Mrs. Shruti Kishorpuria. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, ma'am. The next one goes from the company to Panthamith Capital Advisors Private Limited. Please come up. And after that, we have Sumedha. So get ready. The first one goes out to Panthamith Capital Advisors Private Limited. Probably after this, I think we'll head straight for the bell ceremony. Okay, we can have Sumedha Fiscal Services up. She'll have to come up really quick. While they're doing a photo op, I also invite Krishnav to come up. Sir Sanjeev Sanchethi, Mr. Vijay Murmuria, Mr. Mahavir Lunavar to please come up for the bell ceremony. And of course, our host, Ms. Kamala K, Sheetal Junjunwala, Rajesh Pednekar, Munish Jajaria. We also invite Radha Kirtivasan on stage. We'll need your help for the countdown. Are you ready? No, you are not ready. Are you ready? Yes, you are. All right, here we go. Everyone, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Regal Resources. You are now listed at BSE. A great feeling indeed. Look at that. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And as soon as we are done with the photo op, we shall continue with the presentation of mementos from the company to the rest. You can take your time, sir, no problem. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bachelor representing? Oh, you're Sheetal, okay. Okay. They haven't come up as yet.
NSDL open 40%. You're opening 40%.
First thing in the morning, I think.
I was trying to skip 4.
Get a picture? Of course.
Yes, now we will continue with the presentation of mementos from the company. We still have Mr. Anil and Shruti ma'am to present the next memento to Sumedha Fiscal Services Limited. Okay. Oh yes, we have Barucha and Partners. Barucha and Partners. You can continue clapping. Barucha and Partners, the legal counsel. We have the IPO advisor, which is Advisors LLP. So please come up. The industry report, Frost & Sullivan India Private Limited. Frost & Sullivan. They're not here. Okay, we move on to the statutory auditors, Singhi and Company Chartered Accountants. The Registrar, MUFG In Time India Private Limited. MUFG In Time India Private Limited. They're not here. We move on to the ad agency Concept Communications Limited. The entire team that has put this event together. We next have Sunmarks and Associates Chartered Accountants. Sunmarks and Associates Chartered Accountants. AK Love and Company, Company Secretaries. I next invite Mr. Rohan Kishore Puria. The team Saikat Chatterjee. Rahul Bhuvania. Tinku Kumar Gupta. Sanjeev Agarwal. Anil Pandey. and Amit Daruka. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the vote of thanks, I invite Mr. Mahavir Lunavar, MD, Pantamath Capital Advisors Private Limited, to kindly do the honors. Please put your hands together for Mr. Mahavir Lunavar.
Very warm welcome and happy morning to one and all. It's indeed a momentous occasion, I would say. It's not a listing ceremony of Regaal alone. It's listing ceremony of all those passion, ideas, vision, which an entrepreneur build over a period of time. Friends, when I say so, I am saying with this full conviction, particularly for a region where when an industry is not doing so good, when industry has its own challenges, maybe because of varied reasons, geopolitical, domestic challenges, so on and so forth. And in that period, if one company outperforms, that speaks a lot about the robustness, about the hard work the entire team puts. Because if industry struggles, industry face challenges, someone has to basically take on the baton and be the torchbearer of not only that industry, but of the entire manufacturing mission, Make in India campaign of Our India. And in that context, heartful compliments to Anilji, Karan, and the entire Regaal family. Pardon me for not taking individual names. We are overwhelmed with the performance, historical performance of Regaal Resources, what we have seen all these days during our diligence process of quantitative and behavioral diligence. And we are quite confident that with this successful IPO of Regaal, I'm sure the numbers will be further elevated in times to come. I'm not permitted to comment on future numbers, but I think the way they have laid out their strategies in the offer document, the way they are planning for their expansion in terms of stated disclosures, I think more than 2.5 times of capacities is going to come up in next 2 to 3 years, and probably we can extrapolate the kind of growth they have charted out for next 2 to 3 years. And today, the shareholders, both at the IPO as well as during the listing time, the kind of confidence investors have shown on Regaal, I think this brings with it an added sense of responsibility too. And I'm sure Anilji, Karan, and the entire team at Regaal will not only meet but rather exceed the highest standards of governance, value system, and ethics. Friends, I'm very, very excited to share that the kind of response we got in this IPO was perhaps the hard work put in by each and every team member at Pantamath and all the co-intermediaries of this IPO. There were a lot of planning and a lot of action points which we had devised, strategized during this IPO when we were flooded with the IPOs, and at the midnight we took call that we need to probably schedule IPO on the dates on which finally we launched. And amidst all the IPOs which we had 2 days or 3 days prior, when Regaal IPO came, it got full attention and full coverage because of the sheer planning. So this is one small thing, but I think it made a lot of difference. And secondly, it had got the subscription, a humongous subscription. I think probably the largest, biggest subscription in companies based out of Eastern region, and and even one of the topmost subscribed IPO across. And that again, in an industry which probably no one will think that this industry will have a successful IPO, we had an IPO not only successfully but with record numbers. So big round of applause to the company and all the stakeholders who are associated with the company. 35,000 crores of subscription. We have cross subscription of companies which are much larger in size and which had IPO'd in the previous week or weeks before. And this is one of the highest subscription in terms of numbers as well as in terms of amounts. So I'm sure Regaal will continue to grow, will continue to excel, will continue to reward shareholders the way it has rewarded shareholders today. Although I'm not personally in favor of listing gains per se, because it's just a start, and the numbers will come, the tracking will happen, the analysis will happen, because it's a journey, start of the journey. But a lot of times people do have expectations for listing POPs as well. So in that sense, I think once again, thank you very much to all the stakeholders. I must express my gratitude to all the investors who have participated in Anchor, participated in QIB and all other categories, retail and NII. I think all categories have come in the large numbers. So that also depicts the very wide participation from across strategy, across various strata of investors. So Anilji and Karan, thank you very much. We have come up a long way. And honestly, I must confess that I was not so positive when we were planning for IPO, and I have no hesitation in saying this in public domain because of the industry challenges. But I think it's the positivity of Anilji, Karan and the entire team. Sanjeev ji is here, Vijay ji, all the team members, we were kind of, then we decided that we should go. And of course, once we decide, we go full throttle. So, and that's where we are. So very glad that a company from my, kind of hometown where I have studied, it's always, personally an aspiration to have companies from where one has studied and one has grown. So Calcutta companies are very dear. And in that context, I think once again, thank you very much for giving this opportunity to Pantomath and Sumedha. And it was lovely working with the Sumedha fiscal team. They were always available for guidance, for wherever we wanted inputs. So it was all in all a great team effort, and I'm sure this is only a beginning. Wish you all the best and looking forward to a great fulfilling journey in times to come. And I'm sure we will assemble again soon in terms of celebrating our next fundraise in terms of whether QIP or FPO very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our program today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us today, despite the inclement weather we have in the city. And for the last time, a nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Regaal Resources.
Sorry for intervention, but I think there's one thing common in this team, that besides being from Kolkata, that all of us are from St. Xavier's. So it's a Xaverian team. So
So a picture with the Xavierites is a must. Thank you very much. And with that, we come to the end of our program. Do join us for refreshments. This is Bosco Rodriguez signing off. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves. God bless you.